Then let's start with it that we are in the one of the three important places of Jerusalem, and let's face it, until we reach here, no one actually, you didn't hear about it. True, isn't it? When Saint Ellen came, the mother of Constantine, and built churches, she built three churches. One is here, and she called it Alwana. Alwana, olives. The second church that she built, everyone knows, Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the Church of the Holy Tomb of Jesus. And some of you already visited. And as I know, if I remember, some of you already visited the third church that she built, the Church of the Nativity, Bethlehem, Palestine. Then, but that one was built the same day, same year. Then if she built it in the 4th century, it means that at the 4th century, that place was with a lot of meaning. That was so important. What's happened here? Soon, we will go into a cave, which is right there. That's where Jesus actually stayed when he was here at Mount of Olives. And most of his time, he was here, not in Jerusalem, not inside the city. That is the place that at the 4th century, when she built it, that was the place of the Ascension. Later on, it was moved to there. Remember, we actually came from there because the Bible mentioned that it was in the highest place, and the highest place is there. But that is the beginning of the tradition here. That church been destroyed so many times. Then what you can see here is many of the new church, but they didn't finish to build it, mainly because they have no money. And you know what? Let it be like that, because it's beautiful just like that. At the 12th century, when the Crusader built the church here, what they actually believed is that the Lord, our Father who is in heaven, the Lord's Prayer, that's where he told them that story. Before that, when the disciples came, they asked Jesus a very important question, according to the book of Matthew. What will happen until you will come? And when are you going to come? And he said, I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to come, but so many wars will be, so many false prophets. It won't be easy for you to be as a Christian here. Everything that he said was here. Again, I want you to understand that that place, for me, is the most important place in Mount of Olives, and one of the most important places in Jerusalem. Then on the wall, you can see in so many languages the Lord's Prayer. We will stop at least three: the English one, the Hebrew one, and the Aramite one. Because let's face it, he didn't speak English, but he spoke Aramite and in Hebrew and maybe Greek. We don't know. But if you will see your language, we will stop there, and I will ask you to read it for us in your language. Is it okay? Then let's go together to the most important site here, which is the cave. Igeria was one of the pilgrims who came to here in the 4th century, and she already mentioned that place. She mentioned the cave that we are going to visit. The only thing that I know that left from that church, from the 4th century church, is that mosaic floor.
Sorry?
From the 4th century. Yeah. Then this is the only thing that left, as I know. Maybe they found something else. Until now, I didn't find it.
Is that the Christian? Is that the Christian?
4th century mosaic.
Mosaic.
Yeah. Then let's go in. And you can see here that Jesus, the Son tells you that Jesus taught the disciples here. He'd been here. Then let's go in to see it. Oh, be careful. It's my job to follow. Then please let them go in. I wanted to remember that it used to be a cave. And sadly, that cave was used by the Germans and the Ottomans at the First World War, kind of as a kitchen. A lot of it been destroyed, but you can see part of it. And let's start with it. You can see tombs here. Jewish tombs or not? We don't know, but what we believe is, and at least the pilgrims in the 7th century mentioned that the bishops of Jerusalem were buried here. I believe that. But think about you as now we are 10, together with them you are 12. Then 12 disciples are sitting here, are sitting here, and Jesus is actually teaching them. Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the energy? And today, that place is owned by France. You saw their French flag, Carmelite order. Then the nuns will know to speak. But when they will close that place at 12, they will reach an area and they will pray in that area. Then let's leave, if it's okay by you, let's leave the cave and let's continue to visit that church. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you ready to do that? If it's okay by you, please, can you cover yourself? Yes. It's still, for me, a very important place. And again, it's a church. Now let's go out. You can see a lot of... there are, I forgot how many, I'm not good in numbers, but there are hundreds of the Lord's Prayer in so many dialogues, so many languages. And again, if you see your language, this is your language? French. Then in that case, I will stop that movie now, and we will take a very special movie of the French. Is it okay if you will? All right. Then in that case, we are in August 28, you said?
Yes.
28, 2018, Pater Noster Church or Eleona Church, right, Jerusalem.